Definitely make sure you do that. Yep. Cool. I guess like for me, right? Striving for the future. Wait, were you done? So, I have this really bad thing of like interrupting him sometimes. So, guys, thanks for tuning back in. Today, for this video, we're going to be talking about relationships. We want to just talk about what we've been through and what we learned from those relationships, and the kind of advice that we can give you guys, the viewers, guys and gals.
And if you haven't tuned into our last video, please stop up through the channel and take a look at it. It definitely explains how both of us from the East Coast somehow landed here in the same city in Irvine.
Yeah.
Should I say Irvine? Should I just say Southern California?
Southern California. That's not Irvine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, check that video out if you haven't. Like and subscribe for future videos. That'd be great. Really appreciate the support. And definitely comment below and let us know what you want to see, and we'll say whatever we can and share whatever advice we have. All right, quick question. How many relationships have you had so far?
Wow, not that many. One, two, three. That's it. Yeah, I don't really, I'm picky. I'm very picky. Yeah.
Boy,
I didn't have my first relationship until like high school. Is average?
I'm pretty sure that's pretty average.
Oops.
Boy.
Yeah. What about you, Andy?
In high school, there were 1, 2, 3. There was also a love triangle. Then when we got to college, we're looking at one from freshman orientation. Then
another one.
Then
Another one.
who I switched my major for.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it was really bad. I was really desperate. Desperation is not attractive, friends. So
Definitely not true.
then in my senior year,
Another one.
dating someone, and then her friend was no longer her friend, and then we started dating, and we had a relationship for 2.5 years, and that was out of college.
Wow.
But then life took us in separate directions, so I was really dead set on moving here to California, and she just didn't want to, so she stayed back on the East Coast. And
Oh, so you have like transition after transitions, like.
I was not single for long.
Wow, I'm the exact opposite.
Yeah, no, I thought I was going to die lonely and miserable, and I was super desperate all throughout high school, middle school, high school, and college, and I was very insecure about my looks, I was very insecure about my personality, I was very insecure about life in general.
Okay.
But in retrospect, I've always been either flirting with a few people or dating someone officially with no more than maybe a week and a half in between.
Wow. What?
You're also 3 years older than me.
Yeah, I'm older.
So if the math checked out, I probably would have squeezed in like another 6 by the time I'm your age.
Well. Wow, I think I'm gonna end up learning more from this than. Wow, I think this video is for me and not for you guys.
No, it's good for you. I mean, it's good. That came out wrong. It's good for them because you're more comfortable with your life than I am. Very dependent.
Ooh.
Very desperate.
Ooh, please stay tuned.
What we learned.
What we learned. I mean, I learned a lot. Even though I've only been with 3 people in my life, right?
Yeah.
Relationship-wise. Yeah, what did I learn other than saying a lot? I learned a lot about myself, I would say, right? And how I behave in terms of teamwork and providing empathy and kind of viewing what it's like to be in that person's shoes. And yeah, I don't know, it's pretty heavy though, like what I learned. I've learned a lot. I've learned that love exists, as cheesy as that sounds, and I learned that you can still feel very human in busy times, especially if you're studying a lot, working, or if you become a workaholic, and yeah, and I guess I learned what happiness is. I mean, I'm happy now, right? I'm not always happy, because I have debt, and I'm also nearing my 30s, single. But I'm still happy because I have my hobbies, I have awesome friends, you know, like this guy.
You have yourself.
I have myself.
You're healthy. You have your family.
Yeah, and it's nice. So I'm really fortunate about everything else, but it'd just be really nice to eventually find somebody again, because I knew how that felt.
Surprise update video on Sunday to see whether or not he finds someone this week.
Oh no!
Which is really timely for this video, actually.
It is timely, huh?
Record it with your phone. I'll edit it. I'll just like edit.
Oh, I'm gonna be like, I like you.
Not the scene. Record your
Oh.
reaction with the.
Oh, okay. But as you can see, I've also learned to be vulnerable and to be basically, you know, brave enough to get hurt, or brave enough to eventually keep getting hurt and then finding somebody, right?
Wow.
Yeah, but I'm sure I'll get hurt, but it's not like hurt where like I'll be crying and eating tubs of ice cream and drinking a lot of Manhattans and alcohol. And
That happens on a weekly basis, by the way.
I am a very highly functional young adult.
Yes. That's what we
Nearing
call it.
his 30s.
Yep.
But yeah, you know, so that's what I've learned. Just be vulnerable, be brave, and don't stop because one chick or guy. So like, dude, if you find out that that dude doesn't like you back, yeah, oh well, yeah, move forward. Make sure you pay your bills, and just keep loving yourself. So yeah, what about you, Andy? Like, what have you learned? You got a lot. He's got a lot. I want to hear this.
TLDR. Okay, so number one, don't be desperate. Just learn to love yourself, and they will come to you. Honestly, self-confidence is the most attractive thing ever. Number two is really important. It is a two-way street. Not only do you have to love yourself and take care of yourself, but they also have to love you and take care of you. And on the other hand, you should treat them with respect. There is no way around this, and if you don't treat them with respect, you really honestly should not be in a relationship. If they don't treat you with respect, just end it. There's no situation you should be in that should keep you from doing this. It's not worth your time, it's not worth your money. 3, significant others are really, really expensive. Do not date them
Yeah.
if you don't have the money for it.
Yeah.
And don't go rushing into them. Trust me, I've bounced from relationship to relationship to relationship, and the dating phase is the most expensive phase because you're always trying to show off. 4, this one's extremely important, and this is a rule that I play by, and I really hope everyone who watches this video plays by, and I really hope that you share this piece of information and advice to everyone that you know, even if they don't watch this video. Every time you date someone, you must end the relationship and put them in a better position than they were before you started dating. You should always seek to improve your partner. Now, that does not mean to gaslight them and change the way they think and mold them to the way you are. You should always do your best to improve their life situation.
Right. I'm just gonna cut all the way to this, I guess, because of the space. But like, yeah, advices, right? Andy gave really great ones.
You're not gonna believe it. You're a teen, you're hormonal, or you're in your 20s and you feel like you're gonna go into your 30s single, or you're in your 30s and just happened and you were busy. It doesn't matter. You're not gonna believe it, but trust me, invest in yourself.
Yep.
And they will come to you.
Yep. And there's, you know, before I went to relationship for my long 6-year one, you know, I was friends with her for a while. I feel that there's nothing wrong with being friends for too long, but I believe as you enter like the workforce, like do keep in mind that don't drag her along for too long. You know, don't not show her hints, right? And don't be too shy the whole way. Like, don't wait on her or that other person to basically find out like what's this, right? So like the previous talk, like yeah, I'm gonna tell somebody about how I feel about her, right? Because I don't want to drag whatever's going on. I don't
Tune in next week for the status update.
Yeah. So it's like that's really important. So currently you're seeing somebody that's in the process of just letting this girl know about how I feel, and I think that's important. And if you know,
that just made me remember another one. If you want to ask someone out, just do it. That's like the pinnacle of self-confidence.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
here's the thing. You like them, and you don't say anything, they don't know you like them, you're never going to be with them.
Yep.
You like them and you do say something and they say no, and you're in the same position you are now. Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed.
You lose nothing. The last one is you like them, you ask them, they say yes, and now you're happy.
Yep.
And if you're in high school and people are like teasing you about liking someone, they're probably single.
Yeah.
And if they aren't, that relationship's not going to last. Guaranteed.
100%. 100%. Yeah. Yeah, just be yourself. Yeah, be yourself and just go for it. You know, there's that cheesy line, what is it? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
As cliche as that sounds, it's 100,000% true. Just go for it, you know? And that's
I should-
self-confidence, right? So, there's a lot of kids at this park at 9, 10 p.m. Right?
Yeah,
They
that's
start
pretty late.
school yet? I don't know.
School starts in September? No. COVID.
GG. GG, good luck. Good luck, have fun.
We are being responsible. There's no one with us. We live together. Not in that way. I know it's 2020, but
I ran from him. It's in that video, our first
We are
video.
responsible. We have our masks in case anyone gets too close.
I forgot my mask.
I'm just gonna film like this for the rest of the night so I don't get sick.
I swear I
I'm
have
responsible,
a mask.
which is why that's me. That's a little.
No, it's good.
I'm responsible, which is why I'm in a relationship.
This can be. That's true, though. No, that is true. He deserves where he is now, and I deserve where I am now. I take full ownership of where I am now. So I made my mistakes, and I'm gonna embrace them. I'm just gonna make sure I don't keep making them.
This was sewn by my girlfriend for me. It fits to my face perfectly.
I don't have a girlfriend, so
It also matches my favorite pattern, I guess. This is the Great Wave of Kamigawa, which is the shirt
Wow.
that I'm also wearing.
that is a very
Uniqlo?
thoughtful. Be thoughtful to the person you really like too, because he has one. That's very thoughtful.
Months of savings, Ryan. This is 2 months of savings. That's too much money
It's on.
for a hobby that will make me no money.
Oh,
I mean, this is too much money.
you got a great camera.
Yeah,
It's actually a really, really, really great camera.
yeah.
Okay.
2 months of savings though.
It's a good investment, I think.
Yeah, we have good locale too.
You can use
Like
it
the Metro.
5 years later even.